Sydney, thanks for the planner as my birthday gift. I finally understand why you told me not to get a planner this year.
Happy birthday, Uncle Aiden. You can buy whatever you need for yourself, right? That's why I wanted to give you something you really need.
Anything I give from you is appreciated. We don't have any kids, and you're like a daughter to me.
I also see you as a second father, you know?
But could you not say that in front of my brother? He gets upset, claiming you're his daughter.
I know.
So, Sydney, how have you been recently? I heard from my brother that you moved in with your husband's parents.
Yes, that's right. We're living with my husband's parents, 4 of us in total.
That's rare these days. No offense, but isn't it tough to live together with them? Or are your in-laws good-natured enough that you don't mind living with them?
I thought they might be nice people at first. But since we started discussing living together, I've started to feel something's off. Oh, don't tell this to my dad, okay? I don't want to say anything bad about my in-laws to my parents.
I understand. I won't tell them. The relationship between in-laws can be tricky, but you shouldn't put up with anything if they are bothering you.
Yes.
You're not being mistreated, are you?
I wouldn't call it mistreatment, but more like they are too attached to my husband. I feel like they may feel like they lost him to me after we got married. That's why sometimes they subtly put me down or exclude me from meals.
That sounds like mistreatment. Who dares to do that to our Sydney? Isn't your husband Hunter doing anything about it?
Oh, Hunter does stand up for me, so don't worry. But if they were people who would heed warnings, they wouldn't do such things in the first place, right? Well, that's how it is.
If I were you, I'd move out right away.
Yes. Hunter also says living together was a mistake. We initially moved in because Hunter's job transfer was postponed. This came to light after we had terminated our lease. Then my mother-in-law said we could stay with them for a while.
Still, I think anyone would be against moving in together.
That's true. But she was very persuasive and I was eventually won over. I agreed, thinking it was only for a month. But then Hunter's job transfer kept getting delayed. However, we are considering moving out soon. We're contributing to the household expenses equivalent to rent, so it would be better to live separately. Well, we haven't told my in-laws yet.
Good. That's the way to go. You don't need to be around people who mistreat you.
Yes. I'll try to slowly distance myself and manage somehow. Once we're apart, my mother-in-law probably won't care about me so much. Sorry for unloading my complaints on you, but somehow I feel better now. Thank you.
I was the one who asked, so don't apologize. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? And always feel free to talk to me if something comes up.
Sydney, when are you going to be back from the grocery store? You're not just slacking off on the housework, are you?
I apologize, Kira. The shopping is done. I'm just stopping by the dry cleaners on the way home.
I could have done all that within an hour if I were you. You really can't do anything right, can you? Yesterday's dinner was too heavily seasoned as well. Are your taste buds off?
I apologize. I'll go a little lighter with the seasoning today.
You should. If I had to eat food like that every day, I'd get sick. Oh, is this intentional? Because Hunter's been on a business trip since yesterday. Are you trying to do something awful to me? While Hunter's away?
No, I'm not intending it that way.
Really? I don't see any kindness from you. Towards me or your father-in-law. You don't just dismiss us because we're your in-laws, do you?
No way. So please don't say such a thing.
Then take us on a trip. Show some filial piety.
A trip, you say? Where to?
Somewhere with nature where we can relax would be nice. I've always wanted to go on a family trip. Hey, your mom is on social media, isn't she?
Oh, that's right. She started it.
I have her contact registered, so her post popped up the other day. She was staying at a relative's vacation house, wasn't she?
Yes.
I saw that and thought I wanted to stay at a place like that with my family. I was surprised to find out you have a relative who owns a vacation house. You have wealthy relatives, don't you?
Well, yes, that's true.
Let us stay at that vacation house too.
But the accessibility to that house isn't very good. It's impossible without a car.
My husband or Hunter can drive us. So, can we? You'll ask for us, won't you?
I'll ask, but please don't get your hopes up.
What are you saying? We're not considered part of your family? Are you saying that your mother and her folks are okay, but not us?
No, it's nothing like that. The cabin is rented out like an Airbnb, so we can't just book it any time.
If the owner agrees, then sure, anything is possible. This lets me know what you really think about us when we get refused. Well, I'll just take that as how you feel about me.
I myself don't own the cabin, so...
Enough with the excuses. Oh, by the way, we're running low on food for my dog. Can you pick some up while you're out shopping? They don't sell it at the supermarket, so you must go to our usual vet.
Isn't that in the next town over?
Yes? Is there a problem?
No, I'll head there.
Great. Take care of it. But make sure you come back as soon as possible.
Kira, isn't the car wash over yet? And I don't see anyone from the pet hotel either. Could you give me their contact details? I'll give them a call.
They won't be coming.
What?
Haven't you noticed yet?
Noticed what?
Your father-in-law and I went out for a car wash. It's been over an hour now, hasn't it?
Yes.
We left you behind and are heading to the cabin.
What? But I have the keys.
Oh, we took them without you noticing. We also got the location from you, so we don't need you anymore. We'll enjoy ourselves with Hunter, who's coming straight from his business trip, and the three of us as a family.
You planned to leave me behind from the beginning?
Yes, because it's a family trip.
I see. I'm not part of the family.
A daughter-in-law is different, you know. You can look after my dog as you are a daughter-in-law.
I see. Understood.
Oh, don't say anything unnecessary to my son, okay? I'll tell him you're staying home because you caught a cold. You understand our hope to spend some time as a family, don't you? If you care about your in-laws, do as I say.
Yes, I won't tell him.
I'm glad. Sydney, you're such an understanding daughter-in-law. While we're away, take care of the dog and do a deep cleaning as well. If you do as I told you, I might consider acknowledging you as part of my family. So make sure you do what you're told.
Sydney, have you arrived at the vacation home?
Yeah, I think so.
Think? What do you mean by think? How's the vacation home? Is your husband's family happy?
Since I'm the daughter-in-law, I'm staying home. Oh, but I'm not alone. Max, the dog, is staying home with me too.
What? Staying at home just because you're the daughter-in-law? You invited them. Why were you left behind?
It seems they didn't want to take me in the first place. They said they were going to wash the car before we left. And it turns out that it was a lie just to leave me behind.
What? How could they do such a terrible thing? If you hadn't asked, I wouldn't have lent him my place.
Aiden, I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize, Sydney. The ones at fault were your in-laws. What's Hunter doing?
He doesn't know. He's going straight to the vacation home from his business trip. Plus, Kira told me not to tell him anything. She said if I care about them, I won't make a fuss.
Sydney, are you okay with this?
Not really, but we're moving soon. Even if I speak up, my in-laws won't listen.
What does Hunter's dad do for a living?
Huh? Just a regular office worker.
Tell me the name of his company and Hunter's contact information as well. I should share this information just in case.
What are you planning to do?
They're messing with my dear niece like this. I can't just let this slide, even if you try to keep your distance. I don't think Hunter's mother is the type to stop this harassment.
You're right. I'll tell Hunter everything, and I'll clearly express my feelings to my in-laws. I don't think they'll understand, though.
Even so, it's better to do that. And it's most important to take measures to prevent this from happening again. I'm genuinely glad to be a CEO right now.
Wait, what are you really going to do?
I won't do anything to make it worse. All I do is a little cooperation. So, Sydney, feel free to voice your concerns.
Sydney! Your uncle is the CEO of that famous company? Isn't that the company my husband's company does business with?
Yes, that's correct.
Why didn't you tell us before? If we knew you were the niece of the CEO, we wouldn't have left you behind.
Just because my uncle is a CEO doesn't make me any different. I'm just a housewife. Please don't make a fuss about it.
How can I not? Your father-in-law might get demoted, you know.
Is that so?
I heard it from Hunter, who arrived late to the villa. He said your uncle is furious about you being left behind.
I'm sorry. It seems like my uncle may have overreacted a bit.
It's not a laughing matter. Look, I'm sorry for what happened before. Can you please ask your uncle to reconsider my husband's demotion?
Me?
Who else could do it?
I've always tried my best to have a good relationship with you. But after living together for a few months, I realized that no matter what I do, you will never approve of me.
That's not true. We didn't dislike you or anything.
Well, that's how I felt. Whenever Hunter tried to correct your attitude, it only made things worse. And there hasn't been a single act of kindness towards me since we moved in. I was hoping we could get along better, but it seemed pointless.
It's not pointless. Actually, I was impressed with you. You always do things properly, as you're told. And you never show any dissatisfaction. You're so obedient.
I see. If I could be of any help to you all, that's good.
Sydney, let's have a better relationship from now on. Your father-in-law is really upset. And, you know, he never did anything wrong to you, did he?
He is completely under your thumb, isn't he? But I think just standing by and doing nothing is just as bad. It's obvious that I've been treated badly since we've been living together.
When the demotion came up, I was blamed for it. That quiet man told me he didn't even want to see my face.
Well, you both reaped what you sowed, didn't you?
I admit that we've mistreated you so far. I will apologize properly. So please, I'm begging you, forgive us. We really won't hurt you again.
Sure. Then before you leave the cabin, could you mow the lawn around there and also clean the outside windows?
I have to do it? This cabin is supposed to be maintained by someone, right?
He is letting you stay here for free, right? At least do that.
Fine, I'll do it. Let me do it. Once I finish those 2 tasks, you'll forgive me, right?
And from here on out, let's share the housework until we move out. And we'll never live together again. I'll also prohibit you from entering the new home we're moving to.
Then I won't be able to see my son.
If you want to see him, call him over to your house.
Do you really think he will come to us with this situation?
Who put us in this situation? Isn't it you? Do I need to be considerate of that?
Maybe you're right. Okay, I'll do everything as you say. So please tell your uncle we've resolved things. Tell him you've forgiven us.
I understand. I'll consider it once everything's done.
Consider it? Aren't you going to forgive us?
I'll consider that. So please don't expect too much.
Don't say such cruel things. We're still family, right?
Please don't make me laugh. Didn't you say that a daughter-in-law is not family?
I'm sorry. What I said to you was wrong. It's just because our son always takes your side. It was just a little bit of spite. It wasn't how I really felt.
It didn't feel like a little bit of spite to me. It felt like your true feelings.
Sydney, I'm really sorry. If my husband becomes unemployed at this age, we won't be able to survive. Please, please, please help us.
Anyway, I don't consider you two as a family. What happens from here is up to you. So please do exactly as you're told, okay? Whether you actually do it or not. I'll take that as your true feelings. After that, my parents-in-laws did exactly as I asked, taking care of mowing the lawn and cleaning up and returning to their home. Also, she began to constantly observe my mood until we moved. All I had to do was clean my own and my husband's rooms and doing the laundry. Whenever I tried to prepare meals, she would insist on doing it. So I let her. Their attitude changed 180 degrees. So I've been able to live at their house without any stress, and I've managed to move out peacefully. I was satisfied just being able to say what I'd like to say. But thanks to my uncle, I was able to reestablish our relationship smoothly. It feels like a bit of cheating, but honestly, I am so relieved. By the way, my uncle never intended to demote my father-in-law in the first place. It seems like he would just put in a word to the CEO of his company in case it could act as a deterrent. My husband says he doesn't ever need to spill the beans, so I think he will behave at least until he retires. In the meantime, my husband is sure to get transferred, and given the physical distance as we will be living separately, I plan to prepare to keep our interactions to a minimum. Now that I've moved away from their house, I can finally live freely. When I was living with them, my mother-in-law was so demanding that I barely had time for myself. Even so, I did my best to get along as possible. But there are efforts in life that you don't need to make. Since I've restarted my work from home and I have time for myself, I am happy to be able to live a very fulfilling daily life. From now on, I'd like to cherish my kind husband and my own family even more, and lead a joyful, happy life with my loved one.
Hey, Bella. Your aunt is in a tough situation lately. Could you please help me out with some money? I urgently need some funds to help a close friend of mine. She's struggling with hospital bills because of a serious accident. A friend? Since when do you have a friend that neither I nor my mom know about? Oh, why are you so skeptical? Your mother has friends, so why can't I have them too? Come on, Bella. Let's not argue about this, okay? Right now I'm really short on time and my friend's condition is critical. She might not make it if I don't help her. Lily, I might lend you the money, but it sounds like you're not being honest with me. Are you? It doesn't seem like you have a real friend who cares about you. If your friend is in such bad shape, where is her family? Why are they not helping her? Are you making up the story that she has no one to rely on? Oh my goodness! How can you doubt me like that, Bella? Do you think I'm a dishonest person who'd lie to you for money? Ugh, enough! If you really had a kind friend, you wouldn't be hanging out with those drunkards at the end of the street. They're bad influences on you and they only use you for your money. Whenever you need money, you should find a job to support yourself. Then you can think about helping your so-called friend. How dare you! I can't believe this! You, my own niece, could say such things to me? You must really look down on me, don't you? You don't know what I've been through in my life. I've had a very unhappy childhood, with a cruel stepmother who abused me and alcohol that ruined everything. I never had a stable home or a loving family. It's all Nana's fault. Your mother was too busy with her love life, leaving me behind just like them. If your mother had cared for me sooner, I wouldn't have to depend on this house like I do today. My life wouldn't be this miserable. Snap out of it, Lily. It's not my mom's fault. She was just a kid back then, just like you. She didn't know any better and she tried to escape from the hell that was your home. Stop blaming everyone else for your problems. Learn to live responsibly for yourself. No, you're truly ungrateful, Bella. Do you know how much I helped Nana when your mother was working hard and taking care of you? When you were little, you spent more time with me than with Nana. I was like a second mother to you. And now you act as if I'm a useless and irresponsible burden who doesn't deserve your respect or sympathy. Oh, I didn't say that. Don't twist my words. Don't you realize that both my mother and I work hard too? We have our own lives and responsibilities. You should have your own life too. Do you plan to live like this forever? So, now you see me as a burden, don't you? Oh my. I can't believe my own flesh and blood, whom I've loved since birth, now sees me as a parasitic leech who only takes and never gives. What a tragic fate for me. Ugh. Lily, I know the whole truth about you now. All this time, have you been taking every bit of money I gave you and using it for gambling? Just be honest. What on earth are you saying, Bella? How dare you fabricate such accusations against me? Do you think you have the right to interrogate me? I've personally seen you walking into the casino with a man many times. Don't deny it anymore. You're being completely unreasonable, Bella. How could you suspect me like that? Is it because I often ask you for money that you feel entitled to shame me? Oh, the precious niece of my sister. How could you make up stories like this to cast doubt on me? I'm truly hurt by this. Ugh, whatever you're truly like, Lily, only you know. Don't act like you're the victim anymore. If you don't have a gambling problem, tell me where all the money I've given you over the time is gone. It's not like they just disappeared in a thin air, right? Do you despise me this much, Bella? What does it take for me to satisfy you? I'm in shock that you'd make up such things to criticize me. I'm truly disappointed in you. The affection I had for you seems to hold no value. Are you denying everything? Alright, then explain to me why my belongings in this house have inexplicably gone missing. Isn't it possible that you took them to sell or pawn for gambling? Oh, Bella, how would your mother feel when she hears you accusing her own aunt like this? Are my actions responsible for the lost belongings in the house? Is it not also possible that you didn't take care of them properly? You're claiming that I'm a gambling addict and accusing me of theft. Your words are so absurd. I can't believe your mother raised you to become someone like this. I've observed you very carefully. How do you explain your recent secretive behavior, coming and going late at night? Furthermore, my valuable belongings known only to you to be outside of myself. Did you hide them yourself and then blame me for it? Stop stubbornly trying to cover up your actions, Lily. I've struggled to find a suitable job outside to not rely on you and Nana anymore. Yet you think I'm secretly doing something wrong behind your back. You're hurting me deeply, Bella. I thought if I showed you love, you'd reciprocate. But to my surprise, as you grow older, you become more ill-tempered and deceitful. If only I had never agreed to let Nana move in here, we wouldn't be facing this situation today. Perhaps it's best if I move out as soon as possible, so you can feel more comfortable. Have I caused you too much trouble? Indeed, I have relatives, yet it's as if I don't. It's truly unfortunate, and what's more heart-wrenching than being falsely accused by one owns flesh and blood? I'll talk to Nana. I won't stay here to be a burden to you and endure this contempt anymore. Good morning, Mom. Have you had dinner? How's your work going? Is everything going smoothly? Hello, my dear. I've had dinner and I'm resting now. Everything is going well, my child. Are you and Lily still doing well? How is everyone? Lily and I are both doing well, Mom. I think I need to tell you something important regarding Lily. What is it, dear? Is something very serious? Please don't be upset when you hear this, Mom. I've discovered that Lily is a fully fledged gambling addict. She's often absent from home and associates with unsavory characters around our neighborhood. She always asks me for money, claiming it's to help her friends, but she doesn't actually have any kind-hearted friends. I realize that she's been using all the money I give her for gambling. Are you mistaken somewhere, Bella? Your aunt's a bit eccentric, but there's no way she'd ever get involved in gambling. She asked for money? Didn't she recently ask me, saying she needed money to buy some things for her new job she just found? Mom, the truth is, Lily doesn't actually have a job here. She's lying to you. She makes up for reasons to ask me for money, claiming it's to help a friend who's critically ill in the hospital. I've caught her going to the casino a few times, and I'm certain this isn't the first time, Mom. It can't be true. This sounds so unreasonable. Lily's always been a well-behaved and family-oriented person. There's no way she'd fall into such a vice. Perhaps you've misunderstood her, Bella. This isn't a misunderstanding, Mom. I personally saw her entering the casino. She's just pretending to be devoted to her family. Moreover, just recently some valuable items have gone missing from her house. I've always been careful in storing them. Bella, are you suggesting to me that your aunt is a thief? Please tell me that your intention isn't like that. I'm truly sorry, Mom, but it's the truth. You need to face the fact that Lily isn't the person you think she is. The obedient and gentle Bella only exists in your imagination. Are you making up stories with me, Bella? Are you saying these things about Lily because you don't like that I show special care to her? Is that why you're speaking ill of her? You're hurting me a lot. Please believe me before things go too far, Mom. If I'm lying, then how do you explain Lily's visits to the casino? Is she going there to visit a friend or to look at a means to support herself? Regarding my belongings in the house, aside from us and she, who else could easily come into the house and take them like that? Do you think it's all just coincidence? Could any thief be so skilled? Have you thought about the consequences of lying, Bella? How can I face your aunt when you're accusing her like this? We and Lily are blood relatives. How would Lily feel with just you and me against her? I can't believe you're behaving this way, Bella. Perhaps I've made a mistake in how I've raised you. I feel really disappointed and ashamed of your thoughts. I'm your child, Mom. Can't you understand me? Why don't you believe me? I don't hate Lily, I just want you to know the truth behind her long-standing facade. I'm truly helpless with you, Bella. You and Lily are the dearest people in my life. She's faced so many emotional hardships since birth. What I want is for you to respect and love her as I've taught you. I know that my concern for her sometimes makes you feel left out, but please understand me. I want to make it up to her on behalf of your grandparents. I don't want to stand between you and Lily. Please don't make me more upset. Mom, you really don't want to believe me? I'm not a liar and I don't want to harm my family. Please just listen to me this one time. Enough, Bella. I'm exhausted after a long day with so much work to do. Please don't add more stress to me. I don't want to hear anything negative about your aunt from you anymore. If you continue trying to damage the relationship I have with her, I won't talk to you anymore. Hold on, Mom. Please just listen to me this one time. Tomorrow I have an important meeting. For now, I don't want to discuss anything with you anymore. Hey, Bella! Are you still at the company? How are things going for you lately? I've noticed that you've been looking quite exhausted these days. Is everything alright? Are you under a lot of stress? I'm really worried about you. You know you can always talk to me if you need someone to listen. I'm fine, Lily. Thanks for your concern. I just have a lot of work to do at the company. There are many deadlines and projects that I have to handle. Is there something on your mind that you want to share with me? Well, actually, it's nothing serious. I just feel like we've drifted apart a bit after the misunderstanding we had last time, which led to an unnecessary argument between us. I'm sorry for what I said, Bella. I didn't mean to hurt you or make you angry. I hope you can forgive me. I've made a delicious lunch for you. When you finish your shift, just take it out of the fridge and enjoy. I have to go out for some errands, so I won't be home until later. It's okay, Lily. I'm sorry too. I think I overreacted and said some things that I regret. I hope you don't hold a grudge against me, will you? You're very kind and generous, Lily. Thank you for making lunch for me. Oh, my dear Bella. Of course not. I don't hold any resentment towards you. I'll just chalk it up to a regrettable misunderstanding between us. Maybe I haven't been paying enough attention to you, and that made you doubt my intentions. It's my fault for not being more understanding of your situation. You don't have to apologize, Bella. I know you didn't mean it either. Thank you, Lily. You're very sweet and forgiving. I appreciate that. Maybe I did misunderstand you. I hope you can overlook my mistakes. You're a great Aunt Lily. Aw, don't mention it, Bella. You're a wonderful niece, and I love you very much. A small incident like that won't change how I feel about you, so don't worry about it. I hope in the future we can communicate better and avoid any conflicts. You're very talented and hardworking, Bella. I'm proud of you. Thank you, Lily. You're very supportive and encouraging. I need that. You're very skilled and experienced, Lily. I admire you. All right, then. Remember to eat your lunch. I've put a lot of effort into making it for you. Don't let it go to waste. I've cooked some of your favorite dishes. If you don't eat them, I'll be sad. So please appreciate my efforts. Okay, I'll eat them all. Don't worry. Thank you for your care and attention, Lily. You're very thoughtful and considerate, Lily. It's no big deal, Bella. We're family after all. Promise me that you'll finish the meal. It's good for your health and energy. I want you to be happy and healthy, Bella. I promise, Lily. Thank you for your love and kindness. You're very loving and caring, Lily. Wishing you a yummy meal, Bella. Lily, I never expected you to be so heartless. You deliberately added allergenic ingredients to the food you cooked for me. My suspicion was right all along. You've shown such cruelty towards your own flesh and blood. What are you saying, Bella? I felt I'd been distant from you for a while, so I made an effort to cook a meal for us to bond. It's unbelievable that you're still suspicious of me. You're even accusing me of being malicious. You must be so deluded to see me as a villain. Don't try to rationalize it more, Lily. This drama of yours needs to come to an end. I thought you had turned over a new leaf and come back as a better person, but it seems your true nature remains unchanged. You've even gone so far as to harm me. You're going too far, Bella. After the false accusations you made against me last time, I forgave you out of respect for our relationship. Yet now you're turning the tables on me and forcing me to accept the crimes you've fabricated. You must remember, Bella, that you have no right to condemn me. If your mother knew how you've been treating me, she would be heartbroken. Let me share a secret with you, Aunt. I discreetly installed cameras all over this house while you were supposedly at work and spending money at those casinos. I witnessed through the cameras how you sneakily took my belongings and never returned them. And I saw you with my own eyes adding harmful ingredients to the dishes. Do you still want to deny it? No, it can't be true. You're just trying to intimidate me, aren't you, Bella? I have to tell Nana about this so she can reprimand you for spreading lies and disrespecting me. Whether I intimidated you or not, let's settle this in court. At that time, you'll find out whether I intimidated you or not, right? No, please, Bella, don't do that. It's my fault. I acted blindly and foolishly. Besides, you haven't even eaten that lunch yet, and you're still perfectly fine. So please don't let anyone know about this. I'm afraid Nana will be overwhelmed with shock. Think about your mother. Don't let her health suffer from the shock. Aunt, you can't use my mother as a shield anymore. Do you think you can manipulate me and my mother's emotions? You're mistaken. Remember what you said earlier? I'm still perfectly healthy, right? If I hadn't been quick-witted enough to install those cameras and check them, would I still be standing here now? You've never truly felt remorse, Lily. You just want to offload your guilt onto someone else. My mother loved and trusted you more than her own flesh and blood. I'm sorry. I was wrong. I truly regret it, Bella. Please have mercy on me. I can't go to jail. I promise you I'll stay away from gambling and stealing. I'll never harm you again, I swear. Oh, please, Bella. There's nothing more to say between us, Lily. Goodbye, and I'll see you in court. Get ready to work on rehabilitating your character. Lily was later arrested and jailed for intentionally harming people and stealing their property. She confessed to her crimes and revealed her motive. However, she had no remorse for what she did and showed no signs of regret. My mother, Nana, learned the whole shocking and heartbreaking truth about her sister's behavior. She was devastated and betrayed by Lily's actions. She couldn't believe that her own sister would do such a thing to her. She felt guilty for not noticing Lily's evil intentions sooner. She also felt sorry for me, who had been manipulated and hurt by Lily. She apologized to me sincerely and asked for my forgiveness. I forgave her and hugged her tightly. We mended our relationship and returned to the same happy life as before. We decided to cut off all contact with Lily and move on with our lives. We were glad that we had each other, and that we were finally free from Lily's influence.